All right, if you are watching this video, you're a real one, and I appreciate you. If it's your first time here, welcome. If not, welcome back. This is Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back for the PlayStation. This is part 4. Our goal is to take out the entire fourth warp room. After this, we only have one more warp room left before the end of the game. And this is Hangin Out, level 16. So I have to apologize because as of late I have not been uploading any videos. I had a cold, and somehow I got a cold even with my mask on outside, you know. So I have been vaccinated. I wear my mask sometimes. I'm trying to get out of the habit of wearing my what was that? I'm trying to get out of the habit of wearing my mask. But you know, somehow the common cold still got me. So I'm working through that. At the time of recording, we only got a couple more days left in the month of May, and at the time I have no games to play that my computer can run. I'm in the middle of I guess a transition period for my computer. My computer's at the point where I can't really play any of these new games that are out. I can play some old games, but the deal is with the channel is that I don't know if you guys really want to see me play old games. I don't mind playing them. It's just, you know, I like to be able to play games that I know people are going to watch. So if you guys are following the channel or following my videos, I really appreciate it, you know, and I want to stress that. I recently today I bought a Xbox One or Xbox Series X controller, because for some reason I was the game I was planning on playing, that's on hold for now, is called Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts, and I want to play that because the sequel, I guess, Contracts 2 is going to be out maybe sometime around a month from now, and I've never played a game in that series, and I wanted to see what that game was about. But my Nintendo Switch controller has been having problems connecting and you know, just working with that game, and it's been having some problems with a couple of other Steam games that I have as well. And I think, whoops, oh my god. It's been having some problems with the other Steam games that I have, you know, with it's like with the right joystick or the right analog stick. It doesn't work properly. So I had to break down and get an actual controller that the majority of those games are optimized for. I guess I'm kind of the person who, you know, with technology, is that I won't replace my technology unless I, you know, get to the point where I absolutely have to. Not to say that it's like what I have is going to be breaking down by the time I get something new. It's just that, you know, I don't feel that burning desire to have to go get, you know, certain pieces of equipment. You know, like for example, my phone is a Samsung Galaxy Note 8, okay, and I got it in 2017, and I said to myself, well, sidebar real quick, I'm going to get everything in one go here. I'm going to get the box gem, and then I'm going to go to the Road to Ruin special secret area, and to do that I got to do a little bit of backtracking. But back to my phone, I got my phone in 2017, the Samsung Galaxy Note 8, and I said to myself, I'd keep this phone for about 5 years, and then after 5 years, you know, I'll go and I'll, you know, replace it and get whatever new phone is out. But since then, I mean, it's in near perfect condition. I've never dropped it. No scratches on it outside of like the port where you actually plug the thing up to charge it. Outside of that, like, that's all scratched up because, you know, the metal from the connector. But the buttons, like all of the buttons have fallen out, or at least 2 of the buttons have fallen out, and the other one might be on its way. Let me just make sure I hit this. Give me a second while I count this. Okay. Now, the buttons have all, well, 2 of the 3 buttons. There's the power button, there's a volume button, and then there's the 3rd button, which I think when you initially get the phone, it's like whatever Samsung's version of, I guess, your phone assistant would be, like the Siri or like that kind of deal. It's the, you know, little helper assistant thing. But the assistant, the button for the assistant first fell out, and more recently the more recently the power button fell out for me. So now it's that I can't actually use the phone unless I have the case on it, because the case is holding the buttons in place. So I'm thinking that if I don't get the phone, okay. So for this, what I have to do is I'm gonna go back and hit the checkpoint. Then I'm gonna grab the gem. Then I'm gonna go back to like I'll just jump out here and then die, and then I'll go on to the secret area. So I guess I'll cut when I get to that point. Okay, now this is the checkpoint, and this is our gem. At this point, I can either walk it back or I could, you know, die. Okay, and now we'll go to the Road to Ruin secret area. But if I don't buy another phone at some point this year, I'll buy one next year. You know, the phone has served me well, and I mean, honestly, just like there's nothing wrong with it. That's why I wasn't in any rush to replace it. You know, but you know, after a while, you know, I'll go and I'll figure out what I'm gonna do with it. 1 second, I gotta lift my legs on this thing. Okay. As for games, oh, that's right. This is the Road to Ruin part. It warps you because we originally no, I'm sorry. That's not Road to Ruin. This is Totally Fly. This is different. Road to Ruins are one of the next stages. Let's see. Totally Fly, this is one of the two. This is one of the 2 extra stages in the game. So this is the second. This is the second of 2 extra stages in the game that you can access. It's one of the nighttime stages. So I already like it. Now on games, the games that I don't mind playing. I'm getting to the point where it's like I want to play these games. So if you guys want to stay and watch it, I very much appreciate it. I think I would like to play Hollow Knight. I'd like to play Dead Cells. That thing is skipping. I don't want to have it skipping. Like Hollow Knight, Dead Cells. I'm going to play. I'm going to jump over you, or not. Okay. I'm going to play Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts if my computer allows it. My computer seems to be able to run it well enough. It's just the controller was making it really hard to do anything in that game, so I'm kind of rectifying that issue now. But that's the plan as far as other games until I can get my hands on the PS5. I'm still trying to catch these websites, these Twitter accounts, I guess, as they post. It's just that whenever these things post, I'm like never around. So I'll be like outside doing something, like on errands or something, and then I'll get in and then I'll see that they made a post about it, like an hour after I left or something, and I'm not always checking my phone while I'm out. So I'm just trying to work through that. Let's see. Oh, duh. Right, nighttime. I think that's all the boxes. Let's see what else. Surprisingly, I did a video for Knockout City, and that video did very well, and it's still doing very well. I think it's because it's new, and it's a pretty fun game. It's actually very fun. So I've been playing it. You want to skip this because there are a few boxes in the darkness that you can get. I've been playing it, off camera a bit because it's gotten very fun. I don't think, however, I'm going to play it to the extent that I'm going to get the whatever the premium pass is for it, because honestly, I'm already playing, just too many competitive games. Or not too many, but rather I'm playing enough competitive games to keep me busy right now. Let's see, I'm also doing Pokemon Tournament DX videos. I think people seem to enjoy. I missed 2. Nope, missed it. Okay. So how many was that? 4 in the darkness? But yeah, I think people are enjoying the Pokemon Tournament DX videos. I enjoy making them. As far as me playing, playing the game as a whole, it's I'm learning characters that I usually don't. Man, that was quick. I'm playing characters I usually don't give the time of day. All right, there we go. I forgot I was while I was commentating, I just leisurely started collecting fruit, and that's what caused me to run out of Firefly. So if I got all the boxes, which I did, my gem will be waiting for me. No crystal, it's just a gem. There are only 25 crystals in the game. That'll be it for this stage. So that's both secret stages cleared. Okay, so that's Hangin' Out. Next is Diggin It. Diggin It is one of the there are only 2 stages like this in the game, and these are my favorite stages because that's my favorite song, and just the stage in general is one of my favorite. I also like the enemies. I like these guys. They these fit these exploding seeds. You have to body slam them in order to get rid of them. If you don't kill them correctly, you'll get killed by the spikes that they are surrounded by. I also like, I think in the other stage that's like this, the camera zooms out and it makes the stage feel a lot bigger. I also like that they got these solo mines here. It's just a fun stage. Little red mushrooms. I feel like it's got color in it, right? Like Crash himself sticks out because he's orange. And then you got the green, you got the ruins, you have these red mushrooms, you got these little tiki things that move around. You see, it's a very enjoyable stage. Let's see what else we got. I think I can hit this. Yeah, I can hit this. Let's see, we got E3 coming up as well. E3 comes out on oh gosh. We good? Oh, we're good. E3 always comes in June. I think it's gonna be June 12th this year, like the 12th to the 15th. It's always like on the weekends or something. 1 second. That's okay. Anyways, I know that there's like a new Call of Duty that's planned for there's like a new Call of Duty that's planned for this year. I think there's like another Battlefield that's planned for this year. I guess the Battlefield trailer leaked or something. I haven't looked at it myself yet. But if it's there, I guess I'll take a look at it since it's out. Well, not officially, but something's out there, so I'll go and I'll take a look at it. What else? I don't know about any of the games that are coming out. I mean, I'm aware of which ones have been announced from the from the PlayStation events and the Nintendo events and the Microsoft events, but those are like the 2 really big ones that I've heard about. Also, this I'll talk about this in a second. I think the game Biomutant also has come out, and I'm gonna go check out some channels and see what that game is about because I haven't looked at it yet. This part here, there are some lives that are above me, like right over here, and in Crash, like I feel maybe I'm wrong, but I feel that in the original one it's much easier to get these boxes. I mean, to get these lives in the original game than it is in the Insane Trilogy. Ah, man, I meant to get that stuff, the fruit. The Insane Trilogy, it was insanely difficult for me to get up there to those lives. I was never able to get up to those lives, and I guess it just has to do with the because it's like Crash's fall speed, like he doesn't jump. His jumps don't carry him as far as they in the new games as they do in the originals. So I guess that's just another example. There is what is it? It's there's a game that I'm going to play on the Switch that has not been. Oh, cool! I haven't died yet. There's a game I'm going to play on the Switch that I think it's going to have a sequel out soon, and it's The World Ends With You. It's a Square Enix game, and it's got some relation to Kingdom Hearts. How do I do this? Right, I need to go through this and I need to loop around. Okay, yep, that's if you're not directly over it, then that'll happen. You'll end up killing yourself on the spikes surrounding it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play The World Ends With You. I think that there was like some final version of it or some, you know, definitive edition or whatever that was released on Switch a couple years ago, so I'm gonna check that out as well. I also wanted to play Dark Souls, but because I've never played Dark Souls before, I don't think I've ever played any Souls game. But then I started looking up the average length of the game, and when I saw that the average length was like 60 hours, I said maybe not. Maybe I'll save that for just, you know, off camera. Okay. Go here. Kill this one. And then go over here. And once we get around, yep, screwed that up. Okay. You know, this is yeah, I'll just run through this one. This one could be a little bit harder to deal with. Yeah, I was like, I'm not trying to kill every enemy, it's just I enjoy doing it. So now this is our clear gem, and we need to loop back around to get the boxes on the right hand path if we're going to get all of the boxes and collect the box gem. Gotta make sure to avoid these dash pads. Let's see. And okay, we're good. Let's see what else. I think there's some I forgot about that. There are also some new Switch games coming out. One of them's a Mario Golf game. I don't know the last time I played Mario Golf, but one of them's Mario Golf that'll be coming out in June. I think I read something about No More Heroes, like No More Heroes 3, gonna be coming out. Let's see. I saw some trailers for Dying Light 2, which I think like it was announced like in 2019, but then it's been not on hiatus, but it's been quiet for like, you know, the past year and a half, like the past year and a half or so, from the you know, from the virus and everything. Okay, yeah, that's our crystal. So yeah, and I don't even have to. Yeah, this is the other reason why I like this stage, because you can. This is the only stage in which Crash, you know, burrows. Now I don't know if actual bandicoots can burrow or not, but I think I might have wanted to hold off on hitting that. Oh, right, and then these bees, right? You have to pace yourself when you walk back here, because there are gonna be bees that might get you if you're not careful. So I got this minefield. I'm going to go a little bit slower here because I don't want to end up getting stung by these things. Okay, so that's that. I don't know if that's the last one or not. And I'm gonna drop down here, and I hear more bees. Hit that. Oh. Okay. Alright, so this is back to where we were. So we're all set. And I guess we should have 74 boxes at this point. So I'm gonna hike it back to where I was previously. and then we'll continue on. Okay, so now we've hit our checkpoint. Now this here is where our Road to Ruin special stage is going to be. I'm going to ignore these plants. All we really need to do at this point is make our way to the end and collect the box gem. I'm going to make sure I spun that guy properly. Let's see. Once you, jeez, come on, back off. Once you collect the box gem, you can just drop off a cliff and die, and then you'll get sent back to the checkpoint. So that's 95 boxes to complete the stage. We have the crystal in both. We have the crystal, the box gem, and the clear gem. I'm gonna run out and get killed by this little plant. Then I'm going to hit the Road to Ruin alternate path. And that's this here. You need to jump over here and kill this plant. And it will instantly warp you back to the secret warp room. One nice touch that I think they added in the Insane trilogy was they made the special warp room. Well, I guess you could take it as good and as a bad, but they made the secret warp room accessible, you know, freely. So it's like a basement area, kind of, sort of. Okay, now that the dance is out of the way, where is this? That's right. Crash 2 takes place, like the warp room of Crash 2 takes place. I'm guessing these are maybe the ruins of Cortex's castle. I'm guessing these are the ruins of Cortex's castle, and I forget what island that is that you can see off in the distance. But I know in the Road to Ruin, in like Ruination stages, you can see the third island from Crash 1 in its silhouette in the background. But when you hit the Road to Ruin secret area, they start you off here, and you're gonna jump across here and spin these boxes. I don't think you want to spin all of them at once, because I think there's a yeah, there's a TNT here hiding in the boxes, so you don't want to spin all of the boxes at once, otherwise you can end up blowing yourself up. But you take out these boxes, hit this TNT, you jump across, jump over these nitros, and you wait for the little flame throwing statues to finish their deal. And there's a switch crate that you want to hit. From there, it takes you like directly to the beginning of the game, because if you run into the foreground, you're back in the warp room. Well, you're back at the traditional entrance of the stage, and that's it. But because what we did was we went out here and then we did like a slide jump or a slide jump spin over to the secret area and just backtracked our way there. We don't need to complete the stage anymore, because we got everything in the stage already. So I'm going to go back to the warp room and continue on.
Crash! I haven't got much time! Cortex has almost completed the new space station! Something is not right with his statements. Beware of the trick.
Something is not right with his statements. Yeah, Coco's funny. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise, Crash. What's next? We got Cold Hard Crash. For some reason, I always seem to forget to get every box in this stage. I always know what box it is, and I think this time, now that I have the pressure of recording, I'm not going to forget it this time. Cold Hard Crash can actually take a little while to complete, because you gotta go through a particularly long stage a couple times. It's just the skull route, or the skull path, and that is okay. So we're gonna hit these boxes. And we're gonna hit the left side. Okay. And then we're going to keep moving the skull path, because why do you have to go through it twice? You have to go through it twice because sorry, that's the emulator having its hiccups. So I gotta restart the. Give me 1 sec. I gotta restart the stage now. Okay. Now you have to go through the skull route twice, because because you need to get the gem on the first time around, and then you need to actually complete the area the second time around. I'm thinking like when I finish Crash 2, I don't like I said, this is a very casual series. I don't know when the next part will come out, but I'm thinking that when I finish that I will maybe just do Crash 1 and then Crash Warped. I'm actually playing Crash Warped like 100% for the first time since I had it on the original PlayStation, because I never actually finished it. Now this is the box that usually trips me up. There's a box up here, and that's usually the box that trips me up. You gotta have 31 boxes in this bonus stage in order to get the box gem. I usually get all the other boxes everywhere else, but that one box up there is usually the one that trips me up. And we're gonna hit that and run away real quick. And you gotta make sure you tag that TNT on the left, otherwise it won't count. And that's 31 boxes, so I think I'm in good shape so far. Let's see what's next. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Next month is June, and June will be 6 months. June, yeah, that'll be 6 months since I started doing YouTube. I would really like to ignore this checkpoint, but I get the feeling that I'm probably going to die a couple times in the skull path, so I'll just hit it and keep going. The first time you go through this is you want to get the gem, okay, and then the second time you go through, you're gonna actually get all the boxes. What I'll do, well, what I wanted to do was, there was an Aku mask in that box that I bounced off the bouncy crate for, but now I screwed it up, so I'm just gonna have to go through it, a little bit more meticulously. But yeah, June will be 6 months since I started YouTube. I'd have to look back and see what kind of series I did, but I picked up around 25 subscribers, and I'm very happy for all of you. Okay, so I'm gonna drop off here, and then we're gonna drop into this hole and kill ourselves. And now that we have the gem in our possession, we're gonna go back and get all of the boxes in this area. Let's see, thinking back on it now, I'm trying to remember. I'm like, what made me decide to start doing this? It's just I had nothing to do. Oh gosh. Yeah, I had nothing to do at the time, and I just figured that YouTube was something that I might be interested in, at least attempting. It's looking back on it now, it's pretty fun. I had to spend some money to get the equipment for everything. I didn't know how much work, not work, but just the how much equipment actually goes into putting your voice behind some gameplay. And of course, if your gameplay is not good, it's not going to be interesting. But it's equal. Your commentary is equally as important, if not more important, depending on what it is that you're playing. Like, especially if you're playing a boring game. And if you're playing a boring game, not much action going on, then yeah, your commentary is going to really have to be on point. We're going to grab this. I think we got all the boxes at this point. I hit that switch crate, so now that fills out all of the outlines that were in the beginning of the stage. And from here, we're gonna ride the elevator back down. I just want to make sure that I got all of the boxes hiding behind that cavern. I think that was every box too. Okay. So I think that should be every box in that in the skull path. And from this point on, I think all I have to do now is just not die, which is, once you get to this point, that's pretty easy enough to do. So we're just gonna break a couple boxes and then keep going on our merry way. I accidentally stopped the recording. I didn't mean to do that. So now we're back to this. So sorry for the odd cut. Let's see, this is what, third stage. After this we have a B stage, and then we have a B stage, and then we have the last ruin stage, or I guess the second of 2 ruin stages in the game left to work with. And then after that, the game is over with. I'm going to hit these 2 switch crates. Just going to slide around and get this fruit. Hit these other 2 switch crates to fill out the 4 box crates that come after. Still gotta make sure not to die, because I lost Aku off of that porcupine, or off of that hedgehog, and now I gotta be a little bit more attentive that I don't get myself killed. Because if I get myself killed, because I don't think I've hit a checkpoint yet, and if I get myself killed, I gotta start all the way back from the skull path, which is a real pain. For this, you can jump into the side, hit this box, don't spin, and then slide your way out. And then there's a life along those traps that you can grab. And at this point, I think we almost got it. Yep. All right, so that's it. Now we hit the checkpoint. We got 26 boxes, and we should be in good shape to collect our box gem. Ooh, almost got too close. Gonna jump over that hedgehog. Gonna get rid of this one. Hit that. Jump across. That's a checkpoint. That's our nitro switch. Ah! Okay. Where are we at now? We're at 137? I think we're on track to get everything. Oh my. 155? What did I miss here? That's a huge number of boxes. I usually never miss something like that. So what did I miss? Ugh. That's embarrassing. You know, I might just redo the whole stage now. Okay, so what happened was I didn't hit that switch crate. Or at least that's what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is that I didn't hit the switch crate after I died, you know, in that hole. This next one is Ruination. At this point, the stages have gotten difficult. Like by the time you hit the fourth warp room, all of the stages are going to require some backtracking, and they're going to be a lot more difficult. Ooh, wow. This is... Oh! Okay. So don't get too hasty here. What's here? There is I think there's a skull path here. Now there's a skull path here, and I'm gonna have to reset the stage. So give me 1 second. Ugh, emulator. So I was thinking over it, and no, there's not a skull path here. There's a gem elevator path here that actually you're able to skip. I think like the ruin stages are like the only stages where you can skip the you can skip the need to get prerequisites in order to complete the respective stages. In Road to Ruin, you yeah, this in here and there and kill that. Oh, or not. Okay. In Road to Ruin, you can skip the need to hit the special entrance in order to get the box gem. In Ruination, you can also skip needing to get the green gem from sewer or later to hit this stage. Normally, you get the green elevator, you get the green gem, and the green gem elevator will take you to this next section here. But what you can do is we can jump back, and if you time your slide jump properly, because Crash will slide a little bit off the platform in this game. Whoop! What was that? 77 lives. Let's see how long this takes. Let's see, if I do it properly, you should be able to just reach the next platform. There we go. All by himself, without needing to get the green gem. Oh, now if only my emulator could cooperate. Now for this, all we need is the... Whoa! Forgot about that one. Okay. Yeah, for this, all we need is the gem, like the clear gem. Once we get the clear gem, we can jump off a cliff and die. Alright, so that's that. If you notice, there's the you can see the bonus stage area. I hesitated for a second. You can see the bonus stage area in the background a little bit earlier. So this is cool. 1 second, my emulator is really freaking out. Okay, maybe this will help. We got another set of gorilla throwing logs. Our clear gem should be like near the exit. At this point, we can jump off the cliff because if we don't, we'll miss a lot of boxes, and that'll keep us from getting our box gem. Or at least I think it would. I might be totally wrong. Okay, what we got? Yeah, that would have kept us from getting our box in. We would have had to backtrack. So when you hit this switch, when you get these, work with the highest boxes downward. And then that's that. Okay. That. Grab these. And then what's this? Oh, it's a little box stack, so I'll just cut at the end of it. Okay. So that's all the boxes for the bonus stage. At this point, we should be getting close to the end of the stage now. We still have our clear gem on us. Emulators. Ugh. Not good. Alright, much better. Goodness. Sometimes I'm just off. Let's see. Grab these. And I guess we just wait now. Oh yeah, this is the one that'll throw off your depth perception. And this 71. For this, whoa, gosh, the screen shook for a second, it scared me. Oh well, what I would have done was I would have come over here and hit this checkpoint and then gone back for the switch crate, for the nitro switch crate. Well, I ended up spinning that enemy into it, so now I don't have to. Yeah, that's it. That's our box gems. That's 84 boxes. All right. Okay, that is 3 for 3, and the last one is... See, I thought Ruination was going to be the last stage, but I guess it's Behaving. Yeah, Behaving. Okay. And Behaving is the purple gem, I think. I think once we get the purple gem, I think that's all of the colored gems in the game, right? Yeah, once we get the purple gem, that's all of the colored gems in the game. Oh gosh, this guy. Let's see, so we can dig out here. He can also break boxes just by burrowing underneath them. And we're just gonna take it easy. Ah, come on. Alright. Well, I don't know if there was another Aku mask coming up or not. But now I won't be able to run through with it. Let's see, then jump over these. What's next? Oh gosh. Okay. Go through here. Alright, that's our checkpoint. We got 16 down. In hindsight, it wouldn't matter because I'm going to end up dying after getting the purple gem anyway. So I guess it, it really doesn't matter. Alright. This is the site for the purple gem. This stack of nitros here is not really real. So we're gonna come up here. And that's gonna take us to the extra stage. I guess if anything, your hint is that they don't make sounds and they don't jump around. And the fact that they're stacked in a stairway. You know. So, I missed that. Whoa! Forgot about that. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is what you're supposed to do, is to get rid of the moles or the rats that come out. And now we can grab our purple gem and die. Alright, now we can continue. Okay, back on our usual path. We still got more stage to work through. Alright, oh god. As soon as I start talking, I start dying. Much better, I was going to say. Oh, you know, I don't even remember if that was a pity checkpoint or not. It's like I'll know if another one shows immediately up. What's left in this place? You know what? That probably was a pity checkpoint. Let's see. On the stage. I'm gonna go through this very quickly. What's the boss? The boss is N.Gin. Oh yeah, N.Gin. Huh. Okay, that's that. We're at 40. Okay. What? Ah. Okay. Okay, so there's our crystal. We have the purple gem in our possession. Whoa, forgot about that. Ugh. Okay. Any more mallet men? No? Alright. There's our box gem. That's everything in Warp Room 4. Okay, I think now we'll get a cutscene from Cortex, or with Cortex.
Crash, I have discovered that the opposition is being masterminded by Dr. Nitrous Brio, the inventor of the Evolvo Ray. Brio was responsible for our misunderstandings in the past. He forced me to assist him in his plot for world domination, and he's at it again. He will attempt to stand in our way. Be on your guard, Crash. Use the platform to deliver the crystals to N.Gin.
He getting angrier in every cutscene. Let's see. So that's Hangin' Out. That's Diggin It. Cold Hard Crash, Ruination, and Behaving. So now we're going to take out N.Gin, and that'll be it for part 4.
Like Dr. Cortex said, if the 20 crystals you have collected me.
Right. Now, this guy, my first time, let's see, how did this go? My first time completing the game, like not 100%, my first time completing the game, I did not beat N.Gin. I had my cousin beat N.Gin because I couldn't understand the boss, and I just couldn't do it. I forget how old I even was at the time, but I guess for the N.Gin boss, you get locked out of your crouch and you get locked out of your slide, and that means your high jump as well is gone. So all you're doing for this boss is throwing, you're throwing fruit, or you're throwing Wumpa fruit at N.Gin and at his machine parts to destroy, his parts. And the more stuff you destroy, the less options he has, until you actually take him out. To get the rockets, what I messed up was I wasn't looking at the floor, but the rockets are on the floor. Okay, they're shadows. And let's see, the first set came from the left, so it was, they alternate between left and right. I'm really missing this guy's stuff. His missile stuff is harder to hit. But I think the missile part was the one that really got me. It's like I couldn't figure out where his missiles were gonna come from. once you take off one of his shoulder packs, then he starts firing single missiles. And what you want to do is just watch where it goes. So if it goes to the right, it'll come to the. If it moves off to the right, it will return from the right. And watch out for this one. Once you take them both off, he starts doing this energy cannon, and they carried this over from like you only get about 2 shots before you gotta move out of the way. But they carried this over into, I think, Jak 2, which was the Jak and Daxter series, which is the PS2 series that Naughty Dog worked on. This would have been, well, I know what boss this was, but they carried over this attack that N.Gin has into a boss from that game. Oh gosh, and I keep forgetting to fire Wumper Fruit at it. Whoa! Ah, I didn't jump in time.
Master Cortex will be very displeased with your resistance. Prepare to suffer his wrath.
All right, so that's it.
What is your problem, Bandicoot? I will not ask you again to bring me the crystals. Obtain the remaining 5 crystals, Crash, and bring them to me.
Alright, that is it for Crash Bandicoot 2 Part 4. Where are we? We are at 77%, 20 out of 25 crystals, 33 out of 42 gems. I think when you get the last set of things, you're gonna go through Cortex, and then you're gonna get sent back here. After you get sent back here, then you'll get a cutscene with Brio, and that'll unlock the 100% ending. And then that's it. I'll find something else to play, and I will keep doing so long as you guys keep watching. So you guys have a good day, and that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys made it this far, thank you very much. And if you guys continue to like my videos, please do support the channel, because I'm trying to grow the channel. So please do click the thumbs up, and please do subscribe if you like. And that's it. I'll let you guys go. You have a good day.